Hello, welcome to some more Alan Wake 2. I don't know if I'll be able to finish this today, but maybe.
I brought Saga Anderson into this story to help me escape. She succeeded. It cost her everything. I'd used Alex Casey in my writing for years. The real Casey had been drawn here because of that. Now he was a victim too. Saga, Casey, Alice, all this horror originates from me. It's my fault. Scratch had to be stopped. I've driven down this road before. Been driving on it forever. If Scratch had brought the dark place here, this would take me back inside. In 2010, I had dived in, a leap of faith for Alice, with no idea that the cost would be a nightmare worse than death. It had taken me 13 years to get out. Now Alice was dead, because of me. And I was gonna make that leap again, this time knowing the cost all too well.
So wait, I'm kind of confused about the story. He's been missing for like 13 years, right?
Another way to look at it, I had brought the dark place here with me.
So
I never had gotten
Alice...
out. Maybe after this I finally could. It was a fool's hope. I had no choice. I had to do it.
Alice died.
That
He
didn't
saved
make me any
Alice and
less
then she
terrified.
died. She took her own life.
Fuck it.
She took her own life because Scratch had entered the world? What? And started to torment her? I'm kind of confused about that. I'm confused about the timeline here. She was saved, right? Because in the first game, he saved her. Oh, I'm kind of confused.
This is not what I expected.
One-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest makes Return a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
Return has readers on the edge of their seats.
This thing. What a change from the darkness to this.
From terrifying supernatural dimensions to the quirky fun of Deerfest, Return's tone is flawlessly executed.
Wow. Getting a bit, would you say, meta?
And turns into an all-out supernatural horror.
I don't know. It's interesting what they're doing.
Losing her family is a blatant commentary on a woman's struggle to balance her personal and professional lives.
Interesting. It's a commentary on itself.
Setting the trilogy's exciting conclusion at Deerfest, makes Return a genre-bending mixture of fact and fiction.
So like mixed in.
I didn't understand what was going on half the time, but I loved every word of it.
Oh yeah, these guys did say something.
I needed to get a copy of Return. I needed to read the ending to have a shot at changing it. I was inside Scratch's ending, a perverse version of reality. The townspeople brainwashed. Everyone and everything revolved around Return, as if it had just been published.
Yeah, these two were at that Sweat Lodge. I played a little bit of it outside of stream the other time to try to get a collection of things. And they said something that was just standing out in like almost absolute darkness, and it was saying, yeah, I don't know what they were saying. I've forgotten what they were saying. I wonder if they got any more to say. Nothing? Wait, is there more stuff? Hang on. Before we go all the way to the front.
The stage fight scene in Departure is one-upped by the absolutely mind-frying Dark Ocean summoning.
It's like the writer is writing characters to be impressed with their work.
There are rich examples of this theme.
Yeah, it's like a self-review, there's a word for it.
Spellbinding tour de force. Go down as literature's best law enforcement duo.
The Salt Shaker story had me rolling on the floor.
Yeah.
Return is a story that can't help but pull you in.
Yeah. So it seems like Scratch has created a world where everyone's impressed with the writing. It's a mixture of the entity and, I don't know, ego?
Hello, I'm Ilmo Koskela, and welcome to the Koskela Brothers Book Club. This week we will review the highly anticipated new novel by Alan Wake, Return. Return is printed on a firm, high-quality white offset, uncoated paper stock, making every page a true delight to turn in your fingertips. Alan Wake's brilliance is on full display with his choice of a hardcover book jacket made of a premium enamel stock with gloss lamination that is both tasteful and pleasant to the touch. Isn't that right?
Dang.
Wake set a high standard with his previous novels, but I can say without hesitation that Return contains the best and most compelling book description on a back cover that I have ever read. This book blurb is truly riveting and will keep you on the edge of your seat from start to
blurb.
finish. It is accompanied by a tasteful photograph of Alan Wake's home here in Bright Falls. The book weighs 1 pound and 3 ounces. Return is a true masterpiece. I'll give it a perfect score of 5 Alma beers out of 5. How about you?
Is that his own shadow or his brother's?
There you have it. Alan Wake has done it again. This was the Koskela Brothers Book Club. Cheers.
Man. Sad. Is that you, Rose? You got nothing to say? You're the biggest fan. Oh, it's not activating. One's got the mug, the plushy mug.
Alan Wake's latest novel, Return, is breaking every literary record in existence.
These two.
It's the great American novel.
Deerfest Scene is a strong contender for the most memorable ending in literature.
Trying to write like a ending.
The unanswered mystery is what stays with you the longest. Was Auntie really a resident of the nursing home? Perhaps we'll never know.
Yeah, I kind of like unresolved mystery sometimes.
Tricks the reader into believing the Cult of the Tree is the story's antagonist.
Got me there. Nearly got me there.
The old gods of Asgard are back.
Where are they
Wake
anyway?
clearly knows what his fans want to see.
Oh, hang on. There we go.
The gut-wrenching ending in which Saga is left to die in the lake is modern horror at its finest.
Yeah, I didn't collect all the pieces. I need to do that. But it won't be in this stream. One day, I will replay it properly from beginning to end. Collecting everything. Oh, what the?
I could see the round windows of the writer's room in the photo. That's where I had to go. To rewrite the ending of Return.
It's a sick, sick story, and I love it.
A book to die for.
Shit.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Oof. Ow. Ow. Holy flip. Wow, I wasn't expecting that. Can we even escape this? It says trapped in a loop. Oh, man. Do I have to redo that whole lot again?
I could see the round windows of the...
Alright, thank you for the save point that isn't too far behind. Oh!
Back. I had the book now. I could write my ending to Return. I had to get to the writer's room to stop this horror story. This was an obsessive, egocentric nightmare.
Yep, that's
all
it.
Revolving around a vain monster of a writer and his final divine work of art. The novel Return come true. It wouldn't stop here. It would keep spreading.
Whose house is this? I don't get who's been tormenting her. Scratch, he says, but it's not Scratch in the first place. Did the first game...
I needed to reach the writer's room. Write a new conclusion. Was Scratch's insecure need for fame, for praise, drawn from my psyche? I would bring his sick fantasy crashing down around him.
Wait, this is the... nursing home. I didn't even know that was there. Wow, okay, that's pretty cool. Or maybe I did and I didn't realize it. What? Oh, you're gonna make me go through... Are you serious? Yeah, what was I saying before? Yeah, it's gonna make me go through the other way, isn't it? Yep. I only can't even climb over the fence. Can't even open this door, right? No, yes we can. Good. Oh no, it won't let me.
I had to find another way inside. Alice? What was that? Alice was dead. Was this a trap? Or was Scratch torturing me?
Yeah, I think we lost all our weapons. Oh, great. Maybe it's both. You are Scratch. You're torturing yourself. For what happened? I wonder if the events in the first game, his wife never really existed. Is that the twist? And who's the redheaded lady that the sheriff was talking about while he's humming that music? Game set.
Shit! Scratch!
Oh. Great.
Fuck off! Fuck! Shut the fuck up! Fuck!
You get out from here?
Get your butt in here, Alan.
Rose!
It's safe here.
Wait, are you?
We're safe in the light, Alan. For now. But he's very pushy.
Rose, right? From the diner. How are you here?
I'm here to save you, silly. I got your instructions. I found every hidden message you left for me. In the radio, in the wind, in the forums on my Alan Wake fan site.
Wait,
What?
is this
No,
the
Rose,
same
I haven't
Rose?
been leaving you any messages.
I get it. Yes, Alan, only a crazy person would think you've been leaving them secret messages. Wink.
Wink.
But now you need to get your butt upstairs, Alan. This shit won't right itself, no matter what William Shakespeare said.
Right. Thank you, Rose.
Thanks, Rose.
I'll do it.
Hey, Roomwood, welcome. Welcome, welcome. How's it going? You been playing Helldiver 2?
But I can.
Oh. Dang. Is this the Rose that is an imagination, or did she travel to this world? I feel bad for her. I hope she's gonna be alright. Rose, you take care. Thank you, Rose, for your help. You refunded. You couldn't get it to load. Dang, dude. Oh, man. Sorry to hear that. I haven't tried it myself. No, I haven't tried. Yeah, I haven't tried it myself. I was tempted. I thought you were playing. I didn't realize it didn't work for you. Yeah, I see like it's super popular.
Upstairs. The writer's room must be in the attic. That's where the windows were.
Oh, that's the room that was blocked off. It had the spiral there. Dang. Okay. Now it's coming back to me now. I wonder if this Adi.
We'll loop around and come to Keter, Tom.
Dang, I'm getting
I have
goosebumps.
put everything ready for the visitors.
Thanks, Adi.
I'll come to wash the floor of your room next.
What?
All you need is water and Vileda.
Vileda?
Water is the oldest bulb. Water finds its way. What water brings, it takes away. It can be clean or dirty. It can give life or drown it.
Ahti. I didn't expect to see you here, but it makes sense. Can you help me find my way? One last time.
Now there's a devil in the fish trap. Don't be spooked by it so that shit won't start beating your underpants.
What?
Okay. I'll get the door open for you, Tom.
What? Why is he referring to us as Tom?
There you go. The matter is a stake. Now comes the end of the rhyme.
Thank you, Ahti.
Thank you, Adi. Yeah, I haven't got it myself. I was tempted to pick it up. It's like super popular. Everyone's like getting into it. I've been tempted to pick it up. But yeah, I'm surprised that it didn't load for you. What do you think the problem was with it? Is it because it's too intense on the processing system or something? Oh, dang. Sorry to hear that. I do have Last Epoch. I have Last Epoch. I got Last Epoch ages ago when it was on, it was still early access. Haven't gone back into it though. Sorry to hear that, man. Oh, really? You mean the DRM anti-cheat protection type thing? Yeah, I heard a lot of well, I don't know how true they are, but people are saying that it's really full on for a co-op game. It's overkill for a co-op game, but I didn't know that could cause it not to run. Well, that's a shame. Yeah, it's a shame to hear about Last Epoch as well, man. But a lot of there's been a lot of issues with the servers for these online games. One of them is also with Helldiver 2. People had some login issues, or there's too many users or something. There were a bunch of there's another game that came out recently that needed server and had server issues. Oh, okay. Haven't heard of that one. Puzzle platformer. Okay. Haven't heard of that one. Well, I'm glad you got something you like. You enjoyed. I picked up Somerville. Is it called Somerville? That is like a side scroller type of game. I think you played it as well and you liked it, I think. But I got it for like super cheap. Part of a bundle. Yeah, Somerville, that's it. I haven't tried it yet. Yeah, that's it. That's the one. Yeah, I want to give that a try. I got it cheap because it was part of a bundle for a couple games that I have already. The game was cool. Oh, okay. That's good to hear. Yeah, that's more of a story narrative type of game, right? Rather than something like oh, what are the other ones that's similar? Little Nightmare. It's not like Little Nightmares, is it? Because I'm terrible with platforming. Kind of? Okay. It looks interesting. I want to give it a shot. Alright, here we go. Kinda platformish? Oh, okay. You like... Oh, that's good.
I was here. I needed to write the ending. I only had one chance to get this right.
There is like no save point right now. Rewrite the ending.
I needed an ending that took everything already in return and extended it into a conclusion that would save us. Only the perfect ending would work.
I'm kind of confused as to if the villain actually exists or not. I don't think they do.
Return's ending was an eternal Deerfest that would keep spreading. Given time, Scratch would plunge the world into his nightmare. I had to stop that from happening. I had to write one more chapter for Return. A perfect ending that would save us all. I was the only one who could write it. Everything depended on this. On me. Any second now, Scratch would burst through that door to stop me. Every plot thread dangled in my brain. It suddenly felt impossible. Something stirred in the room, coming to me. An idea.
Okay. These are echoes. Gotta go to the other side. I'm glad you liked it. I'd like to try it out as well. Glad I picked it up cheap.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work.
The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there's only victims and monsters. If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
I won't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this. They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone.
The ending will have to be dark no matter what.
What?
The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
The scales always need to balance.
Dang. That looked like it's a connection with Saga's mind place. Okay. Alright, dude, we're at the end, so this is big spoiler if you intend to play this. But even playing if I play this another time, I still won't understand the ideas that's coming out of this game. Like, it is pretty cool concept. The audio super low.
Something felt different. I'd never seen myself in a vision before, but it fit. Saga and I were both at the center of this story. She was now my co-author. This was the beginning of the end. We were characters in a horror story, charging blindly towards the finale. We still didn't have everything we needed. This would not work without the clicker.
Wait, who has the clicker? What? Audio seems good? Oh, that's good. I'm not gonna play it. Spoil. Hey, okay. Oh, spoil. You get in trouble with the music. I have the music turned down because I don't want to get copyright claim. There's some banger tunes. Yeah, into some rock and some I don't know what you call. I was gonna call it glitch, but it's not. Some sort of down tempo electronica EDM type thing. I have no idea. So I've turned off the audio for the music. I'm gonna skip this. I'm gonna skip this because this is just a, I don't know what you would call it, interlude. Turn back on the audio. Yeah, I think the something is a bit low. Oh, Saga's back. See, the cutscene audio is loud.
No!
Wait, we're back as Saga? That was quick. Did I miss something?
What's going on?
Yeah, what is going on?
Am I in the field office? No. It's the mine place.
The mine place is connected with the other realm. This is not the field office. Hold up.
I can't sense anyone.
Oh, there's no one to sense. Hang on. Yeah, I did turn down the music because I don't want to get claimed. See, the dialogue is a bit low for some reason. Although sometimes the audio like kicks up big time. Is it bass reduction? I don't know what half these are. Like, it just suddenly jumps up. And I don't mean the horror jump scare section.
My work. It's all gone. What
Dang.
the hell is happening?
That's bad. We don't even have a...
Where is everything?
Uh-oh. Everything's gone. Is the radio gone?
Nothing's working. I can't think straight.
We're not in the right place anymore. Hang on, before we open that door... No, we can't do that. They actually put in a way to turn down the sudden jump scare audio as well as the graphics that pops up.
I can't leave.
Uh-oh.
Why can't I leave?
This is scary.
The Dark Presence took over Casey, stole the clicker from me. The last thing I remember is him throwing me into Cauldron Lake.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
That wasn't me. Was it?
What? Yeah, see that? That sort of graphical
Failed
thing.
who?
What the? Wait,
What's
too many
happening
things
to
are
the case
happening.
board?
Several things are happening. Yeah, so she's gone to the other realm, let's say. I suppose you call it the nightmare realm. She has the ability to enter a thing called her mind place or mind palace, where she does a lot of her investigation type thing. It seems like her mind place and the other realm have merged, and she is there whatever that place is. It's so hard to explain. It's like almost abstract. I don't know how they wrote this. So what happened? So what just happened? This is the dark place. I'm in danger. I have to get out of here. Scratch took the clicker. Okay, Scratch has the clicker, of course. I've forgotten about that. Scratch. How can I forget about that? I just played it like a couple hours ago. Terrible, terrible memory. I was like, wait, does she have the clicker? No, she doesn't. Scratch threw me into the cauldron. Other Saga. I'm in a dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do. So who is the other Saga? How do I leave? You failed them. Find evidence. Find evidence.
I'm in the dark place. I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I don't know what to do.
Okay, escape the place. Look for a way to leave. Nothing in here. Profiling. She can profile herself.
The board says I failed them. Who's them?
I let everyone down. Logan, Casey, myself. This is my fault. My daughter is dead. My partner was taken over by a monster. I'm trapped in a dark place. Powerless.
I'm not powerless. What is happening here? This isn't me. Logan. I neglected my family for my job. I was too thrilled by the cases, the mysteries. I liked how dangerous the work was. And now that danger has destroyed my family. It killed my daughter. No.
Interesting. I think this might be like a commentary on the duality of a person, perhaps. Which is interesting. Maybe they're not gonna
Casey.
directly say that.
Casey depended on me, and I let him down. I wasn't watching his back. I got wrapped up chasing the wrong lead. He needed me. Now he's turned into a monster.
He needed me.
Yeah. So there's like blaming of self.
Something's very fucking wrong here.
Yeah, something is wrong. I don't know, maybe I'm reading too much into it, but it could be interpreted that way. Oh, hang on.
Scratch took Casey, and it's my fucking fault.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, sorry.
I am a terrible mother. I let my daughter die.
Did she throw herself into her work after her daughter died?
I'm a failure. This is what I deserve.
Yeah, it's like self-blaming. Self-blaming. I don't know what you would call that. So she has to face that side of her.
I didn't want to leave home.
This case. This room. Is any of it even real?
Interesting. Wait, what? Sorry,
Wait,
I went in the wrong place.
What?
Shadow monsters, false realities, magical riders, really? She's the co-writer of a new story now with Thomas Zane / Alan Wake /
There's no way out.
did I just say Alan with Scratch? What is this?
Casey was being corrupted and I did nothing.
Wait, what? Subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events concussion. Similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. You knew he was hurt. He was hurt. You knew the dark presence did something to him. You didn't care. You only pretended to care when it was convenient. And the second he became liability, you let Scratch have him. Oh, he was slowly transforming into Taken. He wasn't... He was physically weakened by something. But I don't even know how the process works for being a Taken. Maybe he was injured and then they somehow entered him.
Scratch was Wake. How could I miss that?
Transcript of interview with subject Alan Wake, suspected para-utilitarian, Bright Falls WA, Kieran Estevez, lead agent. Mr. Wake, you have been taken to FBC custody and will receive an in-depth interrogation at a later date, but for now I need to ask if there is anything you can tell us regarding the incident at the hotel. Anything we may need to know. There is a force here, you don't understand a presence, it's after me. If you want to consume me, it wants to consume me, consume everything. Yes, you mentioned this dark place before. There were so many hints how did you miss this? Wake was Scratch. It was right under your nose. Wake was Scratch, etc. Okay.
I want to go home.
So I'm thinking, right, that in this realm, in this world, the side of her that is the scared, fearful side of her, doubtful, all that, it comes out, and it undermines the person that she needs to be to survive.
There's no way out.
Casey was hurt. I should have been watching his back.
Yeah, it's like blaming herself and everything. Okay.
Scratch.
Alright.
He's using Casey now. Like he used Wake. The story.
My life, my family is just part of a book.
Another white asshole deciding what I get to do, how I get to do it. He took my daughter from me.
I'll never be free of this story from him.
Wait,
he
who?
used her.
Oh, he's talking about Alan Wake. I was like, wait a second, what? Wow, this is getting deep.
It's so dark here.
Nope, nope, nope.
That's interesting. Like in this place, all the internal things are like surfacing or becoming more apparent to her, and she can't escape from it. Well, hang on, before we go to that. Like, whereas in the outside world, it seems like she has everything under control. This is fascinating. Fascinating stuff. I mean, it's tragic.
She's not dead. God damn it.
You're the only one who won't accept she's dead. They said that she drowned, right? I thought the deer or the caribou or the moose, I think it's a moose, sorry, it's a moose, not caribou. Like that caribou has like a massive antler, like, well, they all have massive antlers, don't they? I don't know. I thought maybe she took her away and then got into a car accident by hitting a moose. I thought that was the connection. They do, yeah. I'm confusing caribou with a moose. Look, it keeps coming up. This is messed up. This is messed up. It just keeps coming up. Oh, it won't go away. Look at this. Her mind's becoming more corrupted. Oh.
What's happening?
Is Casey dead? Is Scratch a demon? Hard to say. Some sort of entity from this other realm. So it's connected with the Federal Bureau of Control. Well, this game's connected to the Control universe, right? So they deal with these paranormal situations and activities, and it's happened at this place, Bright Falls. I like how they created this universe. It's like their own version of Silent Hill crossed with SCP. Like how Remedy have, that's what's really impressive for me. Yeah, that's right. How they've linked it is amazing. Even Max Payne in a way is indirectly connected to this. Same as Quantum Break, their other game. Again, another connection to this one. Oh, really? That's what I heard. Stephen King novels have some sort of connection to them. So this game, I think, has inspirations from all over the place. Like Stephen King, I think, is one of them as well. Same as David Lynch stuff. You know, Twin Peaks. I find that very cool that they've created that universe. But yeah, I feel like Scratch is a creation that came out from Alan Wake plus whatever entity entered him. I think. Wake was Scratch all along. I had no idea. Wait, what?
Wait, what?
Yeah, see, all this self-blaming, self-loathing type stuff. You know, a lot of them are connected somehow. Yeah, I think I've seen people drawing charts of how they're connected. Like, what is it? His Tower series? What is it called? Is it Dark Tower? It's like connected with it in some ways. That's pretty cool. Hang on. Wait, what? Hang on.
It feels like I'm trapped in a nightmare.
Yeah, Dark Tower.
Stuck
that's
in an
it.
echo chamber with all my fears, my doubts.
There we go. Echo chamber, fears
my
and doubts.
insecurities.
See? Yeah, this never goes away. It just keeps on going. Lots of other books are connected to Dark Tower. That's pretty cool. I think I did try to read it a long time ago. I didn't finish it. I might have to go back to it again. Although I did try a few of his other ones. What's the other one where there's like a virus that spread out from a facility or something? What was that one? That one is not very accessible for me for some reason. I found it was more accessible. But there was some other smaller ones that I read a long time ago, and I can't remember what it is. Is this gonna keep going? It's like all this self-blame thing.
No! I'm done with this. It just keeps coming back.
Yeah. Oh, what did these things just came in?
It was so obvious the Koskela brothers were behind the cult.
So we're building a new profiling board. Huh?
What the hell?
Oh, freak! That gave me a fright. That was a good one. That's a good one.
There's no way out.
There is a way.
I spent too much time away from Logan.
This is fascinating. This is definitely like their own version of
The cult was just the beginning of the spiral.
The spiral. I think that's even a bit of an inspiration from True Detective as well, especially in the opening sequence.
Logan. The horror story used her.
I've had it with you cultist maniacs!
I never should have left Casey at the hotel by himself.
Just Night Springs left. Yeah, that was crazy. Sometimes they do these flashes on the screen, right? Usually it doesn't get me, but there was one that got me. I went, whoa. It was at the nursing home. It was this old lady by the window, and then she disappeared, and then the jump scare happened, and it really got me. And I turned down the volume of the jump scare. You could actually do that. Is there any point of doing this? Is this...
What? No.
Again with this thing.
That's not... No.
This is interesting because she uses this board to do her methodical analysis of the case, right? And now it's like a breakdown of her mind, of like the self-blaming and all that stuff.
I hate this, but it's all true. I had tried to silence these thoughts. Focus on the case. But I can't escape them anymore. I'm drowning. I need a way out before I'm dragged under.
A way out. See...
There's no way out.
Uh-oh. Is there gonna be a jump scare?
My badge. Never should have taken this case. No. There has to be a way out.
Yeah, through the TV.
I need a way out. Oh God. None of this is real. I've lost it. I'm not even here. The mind place isn't real. A case about supernatural darkness. I'm having a full-on psychotic break. I dragged Logan away to a tin can in Watery. She's dead because of me. There has to be a way out. I need a way out. It's over. There's no point trying. Everything is lost. There's no way out. No way to fix this. There's no way out. I'm stuck here forever. Just me and my past. My guilt. My mistakes. I'm not getting anywhere. I'm stuck. But this is my mind place. My mind. Everything I need is here. It has to be.
You can do this, Saga. I believe in you.
Oh! The lights. No. No. I'm not giving up.
Don't give up.
Saga. The answers I need are here somewhere.
We can't even use the board.
Look.
You got your torchlight. That's it. Great.
Hey.
Saga.
Just calling to say thanks for your note. Oh, sometimes I just get in my head too much. So, thanks for pulling me out. You're really the best, Mom. Really. Okay. Talk soon.
Love you always, Mom. Alright. Sorry, I'm not reading that out. I think this could be the exit.
Hey, Mom. I made you a charm bracelet for good luck. I made a matching one for me, so bring me back something cool from Washington.
Alright.
No. I'm not reading anymore.
Well, hold up. How come she...
I never should have trusted these. I am honored by this award. Thank you. While our agency must continue to improve, the work we do here, protecting communities, pursuing the truth, it's the most important work there is.
Yeah, she's trying to find all the positive things in her life, which is good.
Anderson, look, after Miranda left, it was, well, I was in a bad place. You dragging me to those dinners at your house with your family, it really, meant a lot. Thank you.
Hmm.
I saw this online and it made me think of you.
Not the worst,
What are you
Mom.
doing? Don't make a big deal out of it, Mom. No hugs, no hugs.
Stop blaming yourself, Anderson. A knife in the arm is just part of the job. If you're gonna keep fussing, you can get the hell out. But leave the whiskey.
Alright, hang on. Let's check out the TV. Is there another one?
Night Springs.
Oh no, there isn't even.
Logan and David love that show. Their weekly ritual.
Alright. You can do this, Saga. I believe in you. Is there anything else we gotta do? Wait.
Scratch was too much for us. I should have made KC stay behind.
Don't blame yourself. Can't go back in time anymore. Here we go. We got a ton of stuff.
Fuck, no!
What?
Our job is dangerous. Casey himself told me that. It's no one's fault.
Fault. It is. I can't do this.
I'm not a perfect mom, but I'm doing my best.
Logan was just being nice when she gave me that mug.
I never deserved her.
What the fuck?
Hang in there, Saga. This is pretty good. I'm like, I wasn't expecting a full-on, I suppose you could call this psychological horror. Like, I've never really been into psychological horrors, but they've really blended this in quite well. I know a lot of people are gonna say, oh, Silent Hill is the one that started it all and popularized it. But that's been a while already. This is like a something a bit different. Still familiar, I guess. Oh, sorry, we did that one, didn't we? Hang on. What? Wait. No? Am I missing something? Partner. It's the one at the top.
It's not too late. I can still save them.
No matter what I do, someone will get hurt. I don't know what to do. I'm afraid.
I'm my own worst enemy. The fears in my head are stopping me from trying. From leaving.
Yeah.
I can't do this.
See, I'm gonna always be the best partner, but Casey trusted me. He wouldn't give up. And neither will I. Casey's still in there, I'm sure of it. Yeah, she broke up with her husband because she lost a child. So this is also her coming into, not conclusion, but coming into realization and acceptance that, yeah, she's at fault for what's happened. That's really happened. In her mind at first she thought that it's all fiction due to whatever's happening at Cauldron Lake or Bright Falls. But I don't know if she still has that doubt. I think this is the final thing that she realizes, yeah, she's lost a child.
I can't let this place make me question myself. I know what I'm doing.
That's right. If I were...
No idea what I'm doing. Fuck, no!
Hang in there. If I were a bad detective, I'll probably be dead by now. Blaming myself for past mistakes won't solve the case. That's right. It's in the past. Manuscript pages can't change reality.
What the fuck?
The story's a delusion you invented to hide from the truth. Interesting.
Logan isn't anyone's plot device. She's my daughter. And she's not dead.
Oh, she still believes that.
Dead.
So
She's dead. I didn't save her.
see, we still don't know the truth yet, though. Is she dead or not?
It's okay to be afraid. But I can't let this end here.
I can't. I just want it to stop.
Giving up won't make this stop. Logan needs me. Casey needs me.
I'm leaving.
I'm so close. The dark place wants me to hate myself. But I just need to get inside my own head.
That's right. You can do this. Get ready for jump scares. That guy came out of nowhere. That guy gave me a jump, I gotta say. Was there a new envelope on the board? Oh no, it's this thing. I don't think there's anything else on the case board. Yeah. There's no more cards at the bottom. It's the profiling desk thingy. It's this thing. See the yellow dot? Yeah, it's this. Like the first time playing this, right? It's a bit overwhelming, and it doesn't take too long though. You get used to what you have to do. And on Alan's side, he's got his own sort of mind rider place as well, which is interesting in how it plays with the environment.
I've made mistakes. I'll make more. But I can do better. And I can start by leaving this room.
I'm afraid it will hurt. But nothing will hurt more than not trying to save them.
It will hurt. But I will fight.
Keep fighting. You can do this. Deduction available. So that would be the board. Yep, here we go. There we go.
The Dark Place tried to trap me here. The only way to leave is facing it head-on. Wake called it a nightmare. I need to dive into that nightmare and find a way back home.
Dark Place tried to use my fears, anxieties, guilt to trap me here to get back to Bright Falls. I'll have to dive even deeper. I won't give up. Dang, okay. Oh, all our stuff is back. I need to protect Tor and Odin while they perform the song. Scratch will likely show up. What? I should be ready for that too. We've done that. Oh, the board's back. Alright. We don't need to do any of that. Those other stuff are optional. You see the yellow bits at the top? Only this one, profiling and caseboard, is a requirement. Manuscript, not so much. It just reads out the manuscripts that you've collected. And I missed a few. Look at this. 4, 5, 2 of 3. 13 of 15. How annoying is that? 12 of 15. 11 of 12. 4 of 6. Ugh. Everything's back. It's my upgrade. Can we actually just walk out? Oh, okay.
Saga, wake up.
What? We're in the other realm? Oh no.
The payphone was ringing. Somehow I knew the call was for me. Hello?
It's me again. You need to go to the statue of Parliament Tower Plaza. To make your ending come true, you will need what's inside the shoebox there.
What?
The ending? A shoebox? Who is this?
What? Everything ends in Parliament Tower. Hey, it's what's his name? See, this character, right? It's almost like a crossover. Alright, okay, that's good. Yeah, same here. This character... What the? Sheriff Breaker.
Agent Anderson. Is that really you? Sorry, this place likes to play tricks.
Sheriff Breaker?
Oh, hold on. Sheriff Breaker? Okay, so this actor, this performer, he was in Quantum Break. Breaker? Quantum Break? Get it? He's the main character. I forgot. Shawn Ashmore? Is that his name? Last time I looked at, I've completely forgotten. I think it is Shawn Ashmore. I could be wrong, or maybe I'm not saying it right. Yeah, so he's the main character. So there's another crossover there.
What happened to you? How did you end up in the Dark Place?
I was brought here. snatched away from the morgue by a man named Warland Dorr. Been trying to piece it together for... well, it feels like a long time now.
I need to get to Parliament Tower Plaza. Do you have any idea where it is?
This place, it's like trying to find your way around in a dream. I've been trying to map it, but it keeps looping, shifting. Like there are many versions stacked on top of each other. There is a page. Describes Dorr finding his way through this place. I tried to follow the steps, but no luck.
Who is this Dorr person?
He's here. Somewhere. I've been seeing his face in my dreams for years. This whole thing is insane. But he is much more than he seems. He's connected to all of this.
What?
Can I see that page, Tim?
Of course. In fact, it's the page I tried to give you back in the morgue in Bright Falls. Huh. Now that I think about it, maybe Dorr brought me here to keep you from reading it. Here.
Thanks.
I'm gonna keep looking for Dorr. The closer I get, the closer I feel to waking up. I need to find the man behind the curtain.
Warland Dorr walked across the rain-slicked tiles of Caldera Street Plaza. He stopped at the door to the construction yard. A poster for his talk show hung there. He stepped through, willing it to take him to Parliament Tower Plaza.
I know what I need to do. The door to Parliament Tower Plaza was at the construction yard.
Great. All right. Thanks, Sheriff Breaker. I hadn't realized that. When they said, when his name, Sheriff Breaker, connected to it. Like, I knew he was from Quantum Break, but I didn't know about the name thing. That's funny. It seems so obvious. Oh, that's bad. Let's back up. We can't go there. Oh, we got no map of this place. Oh, we don't have the special light that Alan has. So we can't change the environment like he does. Alright. We have to do something else. We gotta go to the case board. Oh no, we can't do the case board. Is it? What? Oh, it's this thing. Sorry.
This is the first time I've seen a page about Warland Dorr. Who is he?
A door that stands between two rooms is in both. A door that can lead anywhere is everywhere. That door is the center. He governs the currents of reality.
With all the powers mixed up in this, it's hard to know who's playing who. Opening too many doors. This isn't important right now. I can look into it later.
Later?
The page describes him moving through the door. How can I do that?
The dark place has many faces and many names. It is a mirror, reflecting all possible realities. The family of Doors have the power to shift between these realities, here and elsewhere.
Family of Doors?
If I can find a way to navigate through this nightmare, maybe I can find a way to get back home.
What? What is going on? I don't think there's anything else here. Yeah, we're good. Wait. Why is my weapon upgrade 0? What? No way. You gotta be joking me. Oh, I should have upgraded. All my upgrade points is gone. What? Video game? We gotta find where we gotta go. Construction yard, it says. There's no save point. I don't know what I've gotten myself into. The lights are signaling me. The one that was blinking. There was nothing there though. There we go. This is it. That's a light. That other one was just, I think that was Alan Wake thing. Because Alan Wake can enter this world or a similar world to this one. Because Breaker was saying that it's like worlds stacked on top of each other or something. So in that section where the light was blinking, Alan has a way of manipulating the environment, which is related to light. And it doesn't seem like it's for Saga. But yeah, that one doesn't quite work. This one seems to be it. Seems to be. Because it says we've gotten here, yeah. It's a bit confusing, I know. I
made it. I need to get up to the street and find that statue.
I know it sounded confusing because it... Oh, what?
I wish you weren't my mom. I hate you.
Oh, what the heck? Oh, we're gonna need that. So all our items are gone. What? So we have to collect them all again. That's great. So I don't know if you played Control before. Control is a game where I couldn't feel connected to the characters or the theme surrounding it. But the idea of this special unit trying to contain a strange environment, a strange events and stuff like that is interesting to me. But it was to me an arcadey type of game though. But maybe because I didn't quite understand the story.
Enough already.
But yeah, I probably didn't understand the story well enough in Control. It involved the characters... Oh no. It involved the characters like Brother. See, the light can protect you. We'll come back up here again. See, there's not much we can do about this thing. Wait, did we just come up the same place again? Hold on. Where are we going? Shoebox by the statue. Oh, there it is. I don't know why I ran to the other side. Alright. Gotta watch out these guys.
The clicker. And some kind of bullet.
A magic
shining bullet? With light. How did the clicker get here from Washington?
Oof. Where are we going? Escape the dark place. Ow! Now, these guys ain't joke. They're different from the Taken. Perfect time to pick up a phone while being attacked.
Hello. You don't know me, but you need to listen.
Hold on. How did you know the clicker would be there?
This is important. Alan's lost. He doesn't have the ending. He needs your help to finish the story.
How am I supposed to help him from here?
Why is it always like that? When we're about to get the answer, this happens.
Okay. I'm in the dark place. Wake is in Washington. I could talk to him in overlaps before. My mind place is more powerful than I ever knew. I can try to contact him.
Yep. We'll do that. Kind of suck that we don't have the upgrades anymore. Alan. Hello, Alan.
Alan. We need to talk about the ending.
Saga,
What is this?
Making a Zoom call in
My
the
mind
mind.
place. I've reached out to you like this before. But I understand more about it now.
You see visions too. I used to think they were ideas, inspiration, but they're real. Just like this now. I try to use them to make the story come true.
So this is coming from both of us. Maybe that's how we could communicate in the overlaps. We could use this to stop Scratch.
First, I need the ending.
Is there a problem?
So there's a problem with the ending?
I don't have the ending. It has to be perfect, but I don't have time to figure it out. I don't know what to do. Fuck. I'm so sorry. This whole thing is a fucking mess.
I agree. But we can still figure this out. And what exactly does perfect mean?
The elements of the ending need to come from the story's pre-existing parts. To make matters worse, this is a horror story.
Oh, I'm getting it now. I think Alan has to talk to himself in the past to fix it. Because that's what happened, because we'll receive a phone call from himself, right? Or communication from himself in the future. While we were playing. It is such a mind bender.
You don't need to tell me this is a horror story.
Right. The ending has to fit the genre if it's going to work. In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
There must be a way to bring a hero into the story.
If there is a hero, they will ultimately pay a heavy price.
Ooh.
So the ending has to be earned, set up by the story. You can't build a case without supporting evidence.
That's the only way to make it stick.
How did they write this? This seems like it's so hard to write this. I mean, the ending of this whole thing, I don't know what it's gonna be, but it could just collapse. But whatever they've built so far, it seems like a lot of hard work to write this entire thing.
I can't let the horror story take Logan and Casey. They were dragged into this.
I'm not sure if there's alternate
endings.
endings.
They need to survive. Non-negotiable.
Not just them. We need to try to save everyone. I have an idea how to help Casey. He's a real person who I twisted into a character. He isn't my creation, so he isn't a suitable host for the Dark Presence. I can write that into the ending to drive that fucking thing out of him.
What? How? What? You can just click on all of these as far as I know. There's no sequence. I think as far as I know, there's only one ending, I believe. But from what I've been told or what I've read, if you play the New Game Plus, it gives you a little bit more to the ending. Whatever that means. I don't think I'll be playing New Game Plus. What I will be doing though, because I forgot to back up my initial playthrough of the first 2 to 5 hours of this game, I'm gonna have to replay the beginning again because I want to have, you know, like a collection of this game that I played. I've sunk it more than 30 hours now, I think. But I'm gonna have to replay the first 5 hours again, so I have a proper collection of this stream. Even though the replay is not gonna be like fresh again, and it's not gonna be a New Game Plus. I will have to take some time off after playing this whole game. I'll just take a breather, and then I'll jump back again and play it from scratch. Get it? Scratch?
Well, if the ending has to fit the story, this is how I see it. Return is a story about a story that comes true. And I'm a character in this story.
Not just a character. The hero.
Okay, a hero. In any case, I've been through hell to be here. And this is my life. It feels earned to me that I rise above the story and be there to create the ending.
Yes. That's what we're doing. Here, now. We're figuring out the ending I need to write.
This isn't Scratch's ending. But this isn't your ending either. This is our ending. You aren't the only one deciding these things anymore.
You're right. I can't do this alone. Every time I write, things only get worse.
You beat this thing back in 2010, Alan. And here you are doing the same again. You're a hero too. We're in this together.
Then let's bring it home.
So she's gonna say, we're in this together till the end. The price must be paid.
The ending will have to be dark, no matter what. The more people we save, the greater the cost. And the hero must pay the price.
One of the heroes. The scales always need to balance. Fuck it. Let's go with this.
Are you sure?
There's no time for anything better. Scratch could be here any second.
Then that's our ending. I have the clicker. I'll find a way to get it to you.
And I'll get the pages down. See you on the other side.
So what's the ending? The players don't know. But they know.
I need to retrace my steps back to Caldera Street Plaza.
Great.
I arrived in the dark place through the fountain. Maybe I can leave that way too.
Great. We have to like... Can I go around these bozos? These guys are... Oh, look at him. Tailing me.
Caldera Plaza is back through the subway. I have to hurry.
Wait. Did I just make the wrong turn? I did. Sorry. These guys are just gonna clothesline me. Grab that. We're gonna need that. Dang, the game really comes together near the end. But then again, I did like waste a ton of time trying to find all the boxes. Was that the clicker? Yeah. Oh! Wait. Where's the escape? As long as I can run away. Ah, here we go. Let's get out of here. Was there a phone ringing? I don't think so, right? Oh,
Alan?
we're here.
Saga, I finished it. The ending we talked about.
I have the clicker and the bullet of light. Let's do this. I have to be the one to do it.
I feel like I've always been on this journey. Okay. It must end here. This darkness. What lies under the surface now shifts. A play of shadows catching my eye, thrusting my face into the water. He's here. It's shockingly cold. Past the mirror of the surface.
Oh
and
no.
I will see.
Casey?
The end. Scratch! Now! A white, searing light of truth that for a flash pierces the shadows and reveals the hidden horror. And in that moment of silence, the whispered message finally heard.
Come on, you motherfucker! Come on! Come home!
What if there's nothing waiting to be revealed? The play of shadows fool us all, subterfuge to get our price of admission. Darkness not as a monster, but as emptiness. We're none the wiser. No answers, no truths. The hero turns to look inside, is destroyed by what he sees, and is redeemed. Saga said we're both heroes. I'll pay that price. So will she. We are here to kill the monster. I pray nothing comes after this. Nothing but sleep. This is how we win. Is it too easy? What if this is still the dark place? Another dream to wake up from, always coming back to the beginning. The memory of what came before burned away by this terrible realization. Maybe it's a mercy, forgetting. To know nothing when we loop around, back to the...
Oh, what? The dialogue just ends. That's interesting.
Is it over? Anderson?
What? Did they do a did they do a what is it? Inception ending, where in Inception they couldn't tell if they're still in reality or not. No. Oh yeah, I was told not to skip the I better turn off the audio, I'll get in trouble. I was told not to skip the credits, so there might be a post-credit scene. So we shall see. And that's probably why if you play the New Game Plus, it gives you a different, not a different ending, an additional, just a bit more to the ending to explain a bit more. I cannot believe that this is a cliffhanger, because there is no way they're gonna make Alan Wake 3. Okay, there's a few things that I'm kind of confused about, kind of. Like, I get what he's saying, it's a horror story, like, the heroes generally have to pay the heavy price, right? If Alan Wake is actually killed, there's not going to be Alan Wake 3. Unless there's another Alan Wake we're talking about. I don't know, right? At the same time, if you, in some horror stories, if I'm not mistaken, there is sometimes ambiguity to the ending, which is what makes it a horror, right? You don't know if the monster is going to attack or not, if the heroes actually escaped. You know, like, there's quite a few horror stories like that when you think the heroes drive off into the sunset, but then something is stirring at the back of the car. The monster was following all along. All the characters' eyes glows. They haven't really escaped the monster. Do you know what I mean? It's kind of like that in this. So the ambiguous ending, the vague ending, is kind of like it fits well with a horror theme. You don't know. You don't know if it actually did resolve the problem. Exactly, right? Definitely a horror movie ending. So it fits. It fits. Like, just as that bit where Alan's like talking, you can hear the narration. It just suddenly stops when the bullets, when he gets shot. And then follows by this ambiguous, I don't even know how to explain. I don't know how to put it into words, but it seems to fit what a horror genre is meant to be. So maybe this is what Alan has written into the story. Does that make sense? Yeah. I don't quite fully understand the rules for horror stories. I'm interested in writing myself, but I'm like super amateurish when it comes to writing. I look at bits and pieces here and there and try to understand some things. But from what I've learned in this, you learn quite a bit about story writing as well. I'm not sure if it's a good way of writing or bad way of writing, but what they presented has some sort of... it resonates, connects with me. So I enjoy it. I enjoyed it. So it must be working in some ways. But yeah. Oh, I better get ready to turn on the audio. Here we go. Oh. Oh, what?
This part is just for you. After the haunting started, I got in touch with an organization that was still looking into what happened in Bright Falls. I went to their offices and something happened there. After I got home, I could suddenly remember everything. I remembered being trapped inside that lake. A dark ocean with echoes of myself, my fears, my photos. Inside a dark tide of madness, the same events and images looping again and again. And then I saw a light. Your light. You dove in just as I swam out. You never drowned. And you're still there reaching out. That is what the haunting is. I can see you because I've been there too. I chose to come back to the dark place. That is why I put on this exhibition. I had to mislead you so that I could get you to where you needed to be. The only way out of your loop is destruction or ascension, light or dark. And we've covered the destruction part many times over. And we're getting to the ascension bit by bit. Time means nothing here. You'll still need to go through the loop. But I will keep showing you the images you need to see, the light you need to see, until you're ready. Alan, I think we're getting close.
It's not a loop. It's a spiral.
What? Is that just another way of saying New Game Plus? Darn! Is that just another way of saying New Game Plus? It's gotta be, right? It's not a loop, it's a spiral, so keep circling. And that's I keep thinking that's a reference to, because they've got a spiral thing in True Detective. But yeah, I think this game, they take a lot of inspiration for everywhere else, which I'm fine. I'm cool with that. It creates its own idea, keeps it all together. It's wow, what a journey. What a journey. So I don't get it. His wife, okay, so his wife was tormented by the darkness, right? So she ended up taking her own life. She messed up. But she's telling him that in order to get out of it, he has to redo it again. So Alan is not dead. I'm just trying to think how they're gonna make Alan Wake 3. Okay, that's one thing. The other thing is I do have the DLC, so I'm waiting for them to come out. But I suspect the DLC is not related to Alan. Maybe? Or is set at a different time frame before the events of Alan Wake 2. Because they hinted quite a bit in Alan Wake 2 about the DLC. Lake House, I think. And it got attacked or something like that. It's like a base for the FBC people. Oh, so I was kind of confused. I thought Scratches somehow escaped, but she escaped, but something followed her along and tormented her, gave her nightmares and stuff like that. So that's why she took her life. I think, if I'm not misunderstanding that, she tried to capture it somehow with the photographs, but it didn't work out. Wow, this is one heck of a achievement that they've done. But yeah, that was to make that ending before we saw the post-credit scene. That fits with how Horror Story works, and then the stuff that's at the post-credit scene to make it, to sort of reintroduce the idea of or to introduce the idea of the game, New Game Plus, for a little bit more story is interesting. I don't even know how to put it in words. I'm not a professional at talking about these things, but I just find it fascinating. I can only use a few words to describe it. No way I can write something like this. I would love to be able to write, but are these all the writers? No, these are the people. Yeah, I wonder how many writers it took to do this. I think I missed something. I must have missed one of the performances, because there's like a dance performance with Alan Wake. I must have missed it, because there was one which is the rocking, the characters rocking out and stuff. Did I miss something? I feel like I missed something, like the Doors stuff. That character Doors? What happened to him? There's lots of these things that didn't get connected. And Sheriff Baker talking about red-headed woman? What happened to that? There is a few more stuff that I missed out on. Because I remember seeing in the Game Awards, they showed, I didn't go watch it, but I saw bits of it, of Alan Wake doing a dance number, and there was like a performance thing. I didn't see it. The only thing I saw were the old gods of Asgard doing their performance. In one of Alan Wake's levels. I must have skipped it somehow. Dang, that's a bit messed up. Look at the functional QA testers. Those are the guys that have to make sure they play the game like hundreds of times to make sure they don't fall off the map or something. Or ensure that the physics work properly. I think I did encounter like a bit of an advantageous bug fighting one of the bosses. I'd used the flares, right? And somehow I think the flares got lodged inside the enemy and completely destroyed them. Like seriously decreased their health. Because I had lost several times to that boss, because they do these range attack type things, but somehow I managed to use the flare and it got lodged inside them. I thought it was somewhat humorous. I did use the shotgun eventually. It's kind of odd. I thought there would be another battle with the boss, but it turns out that it was just, the last bit was just doing the case board stuff, and then watching a cutscene. That's pretty much it, right? Oh, and doing the profiling. Yeah, the actual combat bits were all done already previously. Because there was one big fight at the lake shore with all the enemies coming out of the water, and then Scratch. So Scratch, the question is, did Scratch come about because of Alan, the entity entering him, merging with his dark side, because the duality of a person, right? And then Alan, in a way, giving birth to Scratch, right? And then Scratch can roam about and enter another person's body. It kind of, this concept as well reminds me of, not Romero. Who's the guy who did Evil Dead? You know, the smoke monster that goes. It's not even a smoke monster. It's like this thing that just goes inside people's bodies and turns them into deadites. Is it deadites? It's like Evil Dead. It reminds me of Evil Dead. That's another interesting thing. I like all this sort of connection. If you've seen all these horror stuff, well, the major ones anyway, you can sort of form a connection with them. Which reminds me of Resident Evil 7 and even 8 had a bit of Evil Dead references in them as well. Or inspirations, rather. I like that. I gotta say, this is probably one of my favorite games. Even though it kind of dragged on somewhere in the middle, and a lot of it's because of me trying to get all the collection of things, trying to figure out all the puzzles, which in the end, I had to use walkthroughs and hints and guides to unlock the boxes. I didn't mind that. But yeah, this is, wow, what a journey. What a journey. So, I'm now looking forward to more of this connected universe. Like when I played Control, I didn't have this sort of enamored feeling towards it, like compared to this game. Oh, before I go back, because there's still some there's DLCs for Control that I haven't played yet. Control is quite an arcadey game for me, and I played that game before they introduced the settings that allowed to make it easier. I'm surprised I finished that game before they allowed me to readjust the difficulty settings, basically. Before I go back and play DLC for that game, I want to go and play and finish off Quantum Break, because I never finished that game. I don't want to play that from the beginning again, because that game actually has different ending, right? Different choices and stuff like that. So I'll probably have to replay that game again from the beginning. Having said that, that game has quite a bit of QTEs. It was like a product of its time, which scares me because I'm not a fan of QTEs. So I don't know. I might play the DLC of Control first before, I don't know, we'll see. But as for this game, I will give myself some space and time. Wait, I don't know, maybe a few days, and I'll jump back and replay from the beginning. Not as a New Game Plus, but just for the first few hours. So I can have a proper collection of the beginning, of the end, and the end. Which kind of works in a weird meta narrative. I don't even know how you describe it. Because this is a proper fresh playthrough, but doing the beginning again is not a proper fresh playthrough. It's weird. I know. I don't even know how to describe it. Is there any... Oh, we can speed this up. Speed this up. I didn't know we could speed it up. Yeah, I'm gushing over this. Like thematically, characterization, the concepts, the ideas of a horror, how they integrate it into a story, a fairly linear story. But the cool thing about this, right, you can jump between Alan and Saga at certain points in the game in any order you like, which makes it interesting. But I think I missed out on some... I feel like I missed out on some content. Oh, that's it. That's it. We're done. What is Final Draft? What is Final Draft? Thanks, Runewood. Thank you. Wait, is Final Draft the New Game Plus? It's gotta be, right? I'm not gonna play this and... Interesting. Oh, there's no stats. It's not like a Resident Evil game with the stats. I would have liked to be able to see the stats on how accurate I am. Or inaccurate, rather. But from what I can tell, I spent about 33 hours. A lot of that, I think about, I want to say 7-8 hours is just me wandering around. Trying to get the items and expansion slots and the weapons and stuff like that, and deciphering the codes. I think you've seen me play this while I was playing as Alan Lost in the other place, and he's like wandering around the rooftops. That's my least favorite level, wandering around the rooftops. It was so dark. It was so hard to navigate. At the same time, I was trying to look for the upgrade points and things. But that's it. That's it. Oh yeah, look, horror flash audio. You can turn down the intensity. I like that. But surprisingly, there's no, as far as I can tell, there's no photo mode. I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Maybe it's not available in this game, in this platform. Maybe it is, and I'm not doing it right. You know what's so funny as well? When I first played it, I had this untick, right? And it had pretty much full frontal nudity. And I didn't back up that gameplay. Maybe it would have been a good thing I didn't back up the gameplay, because maybe YouTube would have completely blocked me off. I think YouTube would have completely blocked me off. And also, this game, for some reason, is intense on the computer. I've got a 3070 Ti, and it chugs. It just chugs. It struggles at certain parts, so I had to turn it down to medium. Only these things are on high. But yeah, all this other stuff, medium, low, low. I didn't have ray tracing. That would completely tank my computer. But yeah, that was fun. I enjoyed it. If they released a book, I probably would want to read it as well. Oh yeah, that's probably a good idea. All right, I gotta go. You reckon? Apparently, right, this game sold more than Control, but from what I've read, they still haven't made their money back. They still haven't broke even, apparently. There's still the DLCs for this, but I don't know if the DLC will carry on the story properly. It could be just a prequel. Not a prequel, but somewhere set between Alan Wake 1 and 2. Yeah, it did win like awards and stuff like that. I hope they continue with it. I mean, Alan Wake is their property, right? It's their brainchild, their IP. No way they would not make another one. But it took, what, 10 years between Alan Wake 1 and 2? And you can tell they put a lot of work into this one. I hope they make another one, but I think they did say they are. They're making the second Control 2, and the multiplayer for Control. So I don't know what that's going to be like. But yeah, I do look forward to it. But by that time, my computer, I'll probably need a new computer. Better start saving up. So here we go. Oh, sorry, I did not turn the audio back on. Good thing there was nothing else after that. All right, I better get going. Thank you, Runewood, for hanging out. Appreciate it. I'm glad you were here when I finished this game. That's very cool. Yeah. Hope to see you around. I don't know. I'm contemplating on buying Helldiver 2, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. So you might see me play that, or I might go back to good old Darktide. We'll see. But yeah, for now, I'm just gonna finish up. Thank you anyone that's lurking or watching this on the archives. I hope you all have a good day and night. Take care, stay safe, and see you all next time. Yeah, I can't think of anything else to say. I like how it's come together. They don't. It doesn't feel like they've dragged out the ending as well. Sometimes some certain games, big games, the ending seems to be too long, but this one seems like it came together nicely. I don't know how they would continue the story though. That's what I'm curious. I'm curious. I might try to talk about it more when I restart it again. All right. Anyway, thanks everyone. Thanks Runewood. Bye. See you all later.